20% of men get all the women. 20% of businessmen get all the money. 20% of artists get all the fame. Those are not the actual numbers. In reality, the percentage is way smaller. If you want to get to that 20% before you try to take any action, you must ask yourself. And I mean, really sit down in silence for longer than you think you should. Close your eyes and ask yourself with the intention of knowing the true answer. So ask, do I want to be in that top 20%? You might be sure you do, and I'm not saying you'll change your mind, but by sitting down and meditating on that, that'll change your focus in life. That'll change your brain, the way your mind works. How your subconscious thinks about the actions you take. By thinking about something for long enough, it gets written in your subconscious. So next time you're procrastinating on work, your mind will think, what do I care about more? Is it pleasure or is it success? And if you've really sat down and thought about it, it'll be like, yeah, I care about success a lot more than I do about pleasure. So doing that work, I want to do that, and you'll get up and do it. If you need to think about what kind of man you want to be. That's what I'm getting at. Why do you think self-improvement people praise mindfulness and journaling so much? What is it? It gets you in touch with your intentions. You might think on a surface level that you want to be a millionaire or whatever, but deep down, does your brain really know that? What happens when you watch a motivational video? You get really hyped and pumped up to do or to get after what you want. But without someone speaking to you in a motivational way and saying things that are meant to motivate you, you're actually really lazy. Same goes with thinking. It doesn't matter what it is, by conscious thought and that alone, I can get myself pumped up to do it. But when I wake up and I'm really tired, I don't have the brain power to think consciously. So if I don't have it ingrained in my subconscious that I need to get up and get after it, I'll give in to the softness of that pillow. It needs to be, my brain needs to be so sure of what I want to be that when I wake up and I can't even think about anything, it needs to know what I need to do. And that's something that seems insane, right? And it is insane. But it is what you need to work on, and the goal you need to work towards. So you need to think about what you want and be very clear about it. Set a goal. After all, if you don't know what you're fighting for, how can you expect yourself to fight for it? The next step is to realize that you aren't actually getting after it that much. You could improve way more. You might think you get after it a lot and you're really productive, but you could be doing so much more and so much better. You could improve both the quantity and the quality of what you're doing. You are weak. Yes, you might be better than average, but that bar is set really low. Is that what you want to be? Better than average? Don't you want to be the best? Get angry with yourself. All this time, you've been lying to yourself saying you're very productive and tough. You're not. There's always improvement to be made. Never settle. Whenever you don't want to do something or feel like quitting, get angry. Angry with yourself and angry with the world. Anger is a powerful tool. GSP, one of the greatest MMA athletes of all time, said that emotion is good when you're tired. It can be a tool to push through. Until I heard that, I always thought that it was the other way around, that it was emotion telling you to quit. And so you need to be emotionless and listen to your brain. Your brain, of course, saying not to quit no matter how hard things get, because that is what will get you to your goal. But looking back, I find that foolish. At the heat of the moment, you cannot think consciously enough for that to work. Maybe when you're experiencing pain and discomfort or cold, your brain will think, okay, maybe we've set the bar too high. We don't actually need to get to that level we want to get. But you do. You need to get to that level and even higher. You don't have the time to get yourself pumped up to do whatever you're doing and not to quit at the height of the moment. It is emotion that will get you through pain. It's not your brain. That is emotion. It's anger. And it's actually, no, it's just anger. But sadness can be expressed by anger. So, it's just, I'm getting off the script here and I'm messing up a lot. I guess I just can't really talk much, but I can write, so it's okay. Sure, you can be disciplined and that works, but only to a degree. Imagine being at war and running towards the enemy, in the cold, hungry, experiencing pain you've never felt before. What keeps you going? What makes you run faster than you ever thought you could, shouting at the top of your lungs in conditions that will baffle your past self? Anger. Of course, you don't want to be making any decisions listening to your heart. When it comes to what the action should be, that should be decided by the brain, but the heart will execute. So think of all the times you lied to yourself. All the times you said you were gonna do something that you didn't actually end up doing. Think of that. Get angry and decide to not be like that again. Those are not the actions of the man you want to be. And the only thing separating you from that man is the actions you take. You could literally wake up tomorrow and be that man. All you need to do is take the right actions. That's all from me. Please scroll down and subscribe and like the video as well. Thanks for watching. Goodbye. Greetings, my friend.